Hey everybody, this video here, I'll just try to be brief. This is just another observation or lack of observation that would support the globe. So what I have drawn here, this is Polaris in the center and then a few stars radiating outward. And the blue dots, these are their original positions. And then over, we'll say an hour, there's 15 degrees of observation that we see in the stars, and they all move in 15 degrees uniform, furthest out covering the most arc. Uh, and the parallax that I wanted to discuss here is actually a parallax that we always see any optical device. So if I go over to here and I get down, as I drift my camera, the object in the closest, so like I have my water here, my bat bag is over there. Can I zoom? Got a bat bag, and then got a distant light, and my roommate's dog back there. So the closer objects move faster in your field of view than the distant objects. The distant objects move the slowest. And this is always seen. This is if you're moving along here, the further back objects hardly move, the closer objects move more. And so if you go back over here, you're going to see, we see 15, everything moving 15, which would be implying that the stars are equal distant rather than some being closer and some being further, because there's a huge difference in close stars versus the distance to far away stars. And the other parallax that we do not observe in the stars that would show in a timeline, because when we see our time lapse, we get a circle made, and it's a concentric circle. What we don't get is throughout the night from start to finish, there would be a shift because of our orbit around the sun. We would actually be sliding along in our orbit, and that would show in time lapse as the light is altering. So it wouldn't give us circles. We would get distorted arcs because they're accumulating 1 degree's worth of motion from start to finish. So we don't see that either, but we see uniformity, which would imply equal distant, not not slow versus fast motion here. So this is the closer objects move quicker because they're covering less ground in the same amount of time. The distant objects, like you can see between the water and the bat bag especially, they're moving. One is moving much quicker than the other, covering the whole frame of view versus only part of frame of view, field of view, excuse me. So this parallax does not show in the sky, and it's optically unavoidable. So I am going to be making a video here that I want to try to show some diagrams and graphs and everything and documents, I guess, too. So this is not shown, but I just wanted to throw this in here too, just to keep it as short as possible. I'm going to be making a video about, it's kind of an accumulation of the work that I did while I was learning about nutrition. So it'll be kind of a base nutrition plan that hopefully is very adaptable, a base exercise plan for anyone who is interested. And they're just going to be some general kind of guideline principles that I'll carry forward here and experimentally test out as far as exercise. But I think that part is kind of well understood about like work and exercise and tearing your muscles to build them bigger and everything. So I'll do that separate, and then I'm actually going to be posting another video about the closing off of part of this channel has had evolution and my going through school showing how evolution doesn't have any data to substantiate even at the beginning and show that it's plausible or possible, let alone plausible. And so now that's actually officially out of the school system. I was told by the university I was looking to transfer to that they can't really help me at the university level, that I need to go to the board. So this is no longer like me talking with my administration trying to get stuff done in academics. It's now to the board level. So I'm going to make something that kind of is a closer of a closing off of the school portion of it, the school side portion, because now that'll be trying to get the incorrect teachings in our science curriculum to more accurately represent the data, so that anyone learning doesn't can be the most accurate and up to date and matching with what our observational and experimental data show. Um, Also, I guess I'm going to probably be doing something just about the concept of light and its ability to measure. Light as a variable, it can be very. This is going to get a little longer here, I guess, but light is it's very precise measuring. Uh, though, like if you're trying to look out at something optically, there are a ton of variables that affect light. You have temperature, density, elevation, pressure, humidity, molecule, medium consistency or makeup. There are a ton of variables that actually make light, that something a bit more elusive, but measuring we can get very fine wavelengths and everything. Very, very small scale wavelengths. So very precise. Anyway, just kind of a cool concept. Hope you all are doing well no matter where at day or night. You are very special and we're all loved by our creator. Gotta live to the example, live as though we have been born again, resurrected by Jesus, and who loves us all, and our creator who sent him loves us more than we could ever know. Thank you so much. Hope you're all doing well, no matter where day or night. Take care. Peace be with you all.